the Footy Show, Garry.
Yes.
The Revue.
Yeah.
Now, I get to bed late Thursday night, and I don't do much on Friday, so I'm only catching up with the fact that there's been a little furore, and you run that show.
Don't ask me, because I got to bed early Friday morning and spent most of the day at Crown yesterday to lunch. Then we all wandered out for dinner and went to bed again. So what's happened?
Well, there's been a big issue, Gaz, and you know there has been a big issue over what Sam Fisher and the St Kilda players did by way of their part of that player review.
Right.
And for those who didn't see it, it was a very, shall we say, risque...
Was it?
Take or retake of a song by the artist Pitbull.
But it's a skit, isn't it?
It's a skit, and it's not meant to be at all serious, and there's been a massive reaction by way of image, given that St Kilda has had itself engulfed in lots of controversy off-field with, I suppose, treatment or otherwise of women. And
hang on, you're not suggesting that they were demeaning women, were you?
That's what people are saying. And I cannot believe the reaction that it's got. Okay, so my opinion is this is just a non-story.
It is a non-story. So let's put the two elements together. St Kilda Footy Club have had issues, obviously.
Yep.
Footy Show that people love to belt and smack, and have had some issues of their own over the. So put the two together.
Yeah, it's a nice mix.
It becomes a big story, which it's not. That actual thing, of which we go along and watch it for the first time, was set up for the Port Adelaide Footy Club. That was a Daniel Motlop thing. That was what he was going to do. Then he had to go and have some surgery, and when St Kilda were bundled out of the finals, they said, well, St Kilda do it, and they went and did it. So, I don't know, let people be outraged, Damo.
They want to be.
They want to be.
It's quite pathetic, I find, some of the responses.
Well, that makes them happy. It makes it some of the journalists that want to kick the show down, and that's fine. Let them be outraged. That's all right.
You can see, though, that there is potentially an image issue, and I think if Sam Fisher had his time over again, he might have thought, well, hang on, link me doing this part of the review with what had gone on at that club. You might think then there'd be a rethink, but at the same time, he would have been possibly overreacting to do it that way as well. I still, as I said, I cannot believe that it's got the momentum that it's now got. That there's people saying it's degrading to women. I mean, it's But Damo, I'm all for the policies the AFL has got, but this is not an example of that being the case.
Damo, the whole fair is called a review, which is a send-up. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. It's a piss take. So we're surely taking life and it a little too seriously, are we not?
Couldn't agree more.
I found a lot of it in poor taste.
You wouldn't have seen any of it.
Correct.
Now, I see...